Hey guys, how's it going? It is TryHardChimp here, and I had to go buy school supplies the other day. You are gonna go shopping with us. Why? Because there's a back to school sale at Staples. Duh. Who has a back to school sale at the start of August? I don't care, it's cheap school supplies. You got 5 minutes to get ready because we want first dibs on everything, okay? Bye-bye now. Too soon, Staples. Too soon. The entire 3/4 of the store, which was like filled with school supplies, I was the only person buying school supplies. For any student, buying school supplies is kind of like a slap in the face, because that means school is pretty much just around the corner. God damn it, Staples. But nonetheless, guys, I'm going to show you what I got at Staples, and I'm going to give my own personal comments about how long I think these supplies are going to last throughout the year. Let's go! First off, I have the big boys, the binders, the better binder, although I do have to admit these binders are pretty good. I usually have a lot of things in my backpack, so pretty much halfway through the year my binder will just implode on me. But these babies, oh no, they don't implode on me until 3/4 of the year. But the most deceiving part about this binder is the front cover. Because once you shove your first piece of paper in here, it's not gonna come back. Because this opening is so small that your hand can't even get into the hole and you can't even drag out your piece of paper. So by the time you have 4 or 5 sheets of paper in there, GG. And if you drop a piece of lead or even like part of something really small inside this, well, you're not gonna get it back until the end of the year when you rip this thing open. Next product. Next, I got me some whiteout. Actually, this lasts for a really long time for me, partially because I don't use it that often, but it eventually runs out because my sister keeps stealing my whiteout and she doesn't buy her own. Thanks, sister!
You're welcome.
I swear, I only use about 1/8 of this bottle, and everything, the other 7/8 is other people just mooching off of my whiteout. Blah. Next up, we have the pencil crayons. This was 84 cents and this was 94 cents. But the 12-pack at Staples was $3.29. So this and this was cheaper than the 12-pack. Good job, Staples. You took Economics 101. And this is why our economy is so bad. Because you can't price your products correctly. I honestly could have added another Stapler 24-pack to my shopping cart, and it still would have been cheaper than getting a 12-pack from Staples. Like 12-pack as in 12 pencil crayons, when this is like 24 and 24, so I have 48. How is 48 cheaper than 12? Cheaper than 12, and I get a pencil sharpener. You see, back in my day in elementary school, if you had the bonus pencil sharpener, you were like the shiz. Because this thing wasn't cheap. This was the boss. This was the best of them all. This pencil sharpener was godly. I actually think I still might have one. I'll be right back. This thing, oh my god, this is heavenly. Like, this could sharpen any pencil or pencil crayon to its maximum potential. And if you lost this was pretty much the saddest day of your life. And then if you had this, you felt sorry for all the other kids who didn't have this. Because the other kids would have like cheap knockoff pencil sharpeners, and you'd spend like half the time trying to pick the lead out from your pencil sharpener because the lead always got stuck in there because it fell out. And then you also feel sorry for the kid who didn't have a pencil sharpener, because he'd have to use the one at school, which was absolutely terrifying, and those ones just absolutely sucked. And if that kid ever broke his pencil, well, it was the end of the world, because he would never get that pencil sharp enough to ever write with again.
What you say, that you only meant well, well of course you did. What you say, that it's all for the best, because it is. What you say, that it's just what we need, you decided this. What you say, what did you say? what you meant. Sweet talk, newspaper, what got out.
Next up, I got me some Sharpies from Staples. These are actually quite expensive. I am pretty surprised. These are pretty much essential to your high school projects. No Sharpies, your project's pretty much gonna look really ugly. Partially of the fact that you have to color everything, and these just make it look nicer, or else you just have blobs of colors all over your poster. I would say this 5-pack would last me for pretty much the entire school year. It's like 5th of the year, 5th of the year, 5th of the year. I'm probably gonna lose this one, and somebody's gonna borrow this one from me and just never gonna give it back. Next item. I got me my all-purpose glue stick. This is also essential for your high school projects. And hopefully this will also last, for the entire year, unless I drop it on the floor with the cap off and the glue gets stuck on the floor and then your glue stick gets really nasty. I know you guys know that feeling. 40 grams of washable, non-toxic, acid-free glue. I would just, I could eat this and I'd still live. I could. Oh, uses. Neat, easy, and convenient paper gluing. Dries fast, clear, and colorless. Neat my butt! Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever tried doing any school project and you've been using glue sticks, you know that using glue sticks is probably one of the messiest methods of gluing paper to paper. When you use glue sticks, you have to be prepared to make a mess. Because once you accidentally smear glue all over something, well, that's just game over. And then your hand's gonna touch it, and then your hand's gonna get all sticky, and then you can't tear your hands apart, and then your scissors have to cut the glue part, and then your scissors get sticky. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not neat and easy. False advertising. Next up, we have a Collins Robert English-French dictionary, the new edition. Those of you who don't have school in Canada, well, we actually have to take French up to grade 8, and then after that it's sort of optional, but I decided to take it, so I pretty much have to carry this along with me every single French class. This is your lifeline in French class. No dictionary, you are screwed. And you better write your name on this because there are going to be kids who didn't bring dictionaries and they will try to mug you. And once they have your dictionary, well, you're not getting it back. And also the fact that probably everybody else has the exact same dictionary, so you might as well write your name in it to begin with so that you don't lose it and get it mixed up. But getting mugged does sound cooler. On our second to last item, we have a ruler. Not just any ruler, a ruler that fits into your binder, thank God. Because every single year I'll buy a plastic ruler and it'll break on me about a quarter of the way throughout the year. This, on the other hand, I can just shove into my binder, clip it in, and it'll be perfectly fine, and I'll know exactly where it is every single time. Handy dandy, $3. Well spent. Why this is $3? I don't know. I got it for the convenience of having it put into my binder. Good job, Staples. You took Economics 101. This will also hopefully last me throughout the entire year until somebody tries to again mug me and take my stuff, and then I have to go get a new one. Or somebody borrows this and it gets lost somewhere and I can't find it and I have to get a new one. But again, getting mugged does sound cooler. Last item on our list is Papermate pens. These are fabulous. They're not just your everyday average, crappy pen that will dry out after like 2 months of writing with. No. These are godly to write with. They don't fade out like, partially when you're writing and you have a squiggle and then you have the one little line in the middle of the squiggle where you don't have anything there. It's like not written on. You guys know what I mean, right? These things they glide on paper. The only problem with these though is the fact that your classmates are gonna try and steal these from you. Honestly, I've had so many occasions where I've tried to borrow a pen or pencil from somebody, and then I end up finding out that it was my pencil or pen to begin with. Hey Jason, could I borrow a pen real quick? Sure, Jason, here you go. Thanks, Jason. This is my pen. You butt monkey! So yeah, unless I get mugged, these things should last me for the entire year. One of each, black, blue, red, essentially what you need in high school, and the random purple pen where you just, I think they just give you the purple pen so you can just sacrifice it and just give it to somebody and just not expect to get it back. Because I don't think any guy would write with a purple pen. Like if you're gonna get mugged, give them the purple pen because that is the least valuable pen out of all the 4. And that is, I do believe, pretty much everything that I got from Staples the other day. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed reviewing all my school supplies for you guys today. I'm TryHardChimp, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys next time.